Oh, champ. Run up these likes, gang. It's getting crazy, gang. Academics having a horrible trip. Okay. Run up these likes. There's some things going on out there in Turks and Caicos. Now, initially, we thought that Academics was going to the Wireless Fest to see Drake and all them with all the other creators. Turns out he didn't. Drake went to Turks and Caicos with multiple escorts. I believe 11 escorts, gang. Okay. Now, apparently, these escorts got boyfriends. And they've been blowing up Academics' phone all weekend. All right? Listen, man. This is getting crazy. Not only that, Academics have the audacity to take his hat off, gang. Academics don't got no hat on. He went motor skiing and all that. And guess what? His hat missing. That's also problematic. All right? Listen, I want y'all to smash your board and like, share. We're going to get into this madness, gang. Hit the like. Let's
go. You good?
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm on my Christopher Columbus vibes. Found a shipwreck. Holy. Big act. Done with YouTube. No more streaming. I'm also conquering the world, you know? What's the problem?
He said he done with streaming. He ready to conquer the world like Christopher Columbus. Champ. Champ, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He said he done with YouTube, done with streaming. I have a hard time believing that, gang, by the way. Yeah, you ain't done. He talk about he ready to conquer the world. How you gonna do that? How you gonna conquer the world and you might go to jail, champ? And you just see what happened with Diddy, gang. All right, now you put 11 women on a plane, on a private jet, flew them to where? You flew them to Turks and Caicos. This is acting Turks and Caicos. You flew 11 women to Turks and Caicos. Champ, you might be looking at a charge, okay? You might be looking at a charge, champ. I'm going to just say that. Don't you just see what happened with Puff and all that? Yeah, you flying women overseas and all that. 11 to be exact. Oh, champ. It's getting crazy. It's going to be getting crazy for I want y'all to smash it, put a like, share the video only on the man's platform, gang. Let's proceed. Oh, champ.
They told me if I could get this shipwreck out of here. This shit is shipwrecked, but it's still upright. They said it got caught in the sand. I'm like, huh? Nigga, I seen a helicopter crash in Hudson and they took that bitch out in 20 minutes. Turks. Yo. I get 5 Mexicans. Word 2. 5 Mexicans from Home Depot. They get this whole shipwreck. Yo, first of all, they be selling metal, man. Trust. What you mean y'all can't get this shit out of here? Gang, this shit not even sunken. It's on. Look. They told me it's stuck in the sand. Apparently, when it's a low tide, this is like this shit is like you'll be like 4 feet above like land. But when it's low tide, you can walk out here. So that's their excuse. They said, yo, this shit got stuck. Gang, I get 4 Mexicans from Home Depot. This shit will be repurposed. Facts. La Familia Express. What you mean y'all can't get this bitch out of here? Shout out to Turks, but let me tell you this, man. Man, they crashed a whole plane in the Hudson before. And I ain't told about the recent helicopter shit. They gonna get this motherfucker the fuck out of here.
Hey, champ. Ain't you supposed to be at the Wireless Fest? Are you trying to overcompensate for Drake's not loving you? Are you trying to overcompensate for the lack of love that Drake has for you, champ? Because everybody else got invited except for you, champ. Even your hometown world boss Vibes Cartel got the invite. You didn't. Seems like you're trying to overcompensate for the lack thereof. There ain't no love, champ. You didn't get invited. Your man's Aiden Ross got invited. DDG got invited. The people you usually stream with got invited. Top 5 was there. You not there. Oh, you didn't glaze enough. Ah, that's it, Dips. He didn't glaze enough. That's right. Yeah. You didn't glaze enough, champ. Right? Yeah. You didn't fit Glaze protocol. When you follow Glaze protocol, maybe next time you get the invite. But until then, this guy took 11 women in Turks and Caicos, gang. Right? 11. Now, in my opinion, I believe from what I've seen prior that these women are all from Toronto. Ironically so. So you mean to tell me you don't go visit the nigga from Toronto or go see the Wildest Fest? You go to Turks and Caicos with 11 women from Toronto. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Again. Smash the button, like, shit video. Let's get it. Let's continue. Watch it.
Y'all just be having this shit here for jokes. What you mean y'all can't get this bitch out of here? What? Nigga. Big act, go to Home Depot, we find 5 niggas. I get 5 niggas from the Sinaloa cartel. Word 2. You feel what I'm saying? We getting this bitch one out of here. This shit would be back on base, on land. Or wherever the dock is. The fuck? But anyway, now I'm gonna take it. They said this shit can't move. It's been here for 21 years. 21 years? I'm like, 21 years? It's like, it's 21 years and not trying. I get Pablo, Jose, Juan. They get this bitch out of here in 30 minutes. It's a fact. Tell me why this shit couldn't move. Stop it. Okay. Talking about it's a shipwreck. How's a shipwreck but it's still sitting up? I'm not minding. No way. Ole. Yo, don't crash into me, gang. Yo, you gonna crash? Oh. This is why the shipwreck. You crashing into me. Ole. Update.
Oh, champ. Oh, champ. You might want to put that hat back on, gang. I ain't gonna lie, gang. What the hell, gang? Yo, champ. Why you look like Anthony Anderson and Kangaroo Jack, gang? How about that? Yeah, gang. You look like Anthony Anderson and Kangaroo Jack and all that. See, this is why a lot of niggas ain't supposed to have box braids. See, that's the problem. A lot of you goofy niggas need to stop wearing box braids. You're not supposed to hide them joints, gang. Y'all niggas look like y'all got insanely huge ladybugs on top of your head, and this nigga looks like he got ladybugs hanging off his head. Look, there's one fat queen ladybug on top of this nigga's scalp. See, that's the problem. Too many of you niggas got ladybug scalps. See, that's what happens when you get box braids, champ. Everybody ain't supposed to have box braids. But this is horrific, champ. Put your hat back on. Why are you motorboating without a hat? Huh, champ? Why are you motorboating without a hat? What's going on here again? You need to put a hat on, by the way. Yeah, champ. Oh, looks like you got a lot of thinning going on over there too, by the way. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Oh, champ. Smash up on the like, run up these likes. Oh, it's crazy, gang.
Update. Big Act is now exploring the world. I just asked a nigga directions. And I'm on a jet ski. Bad timing. I just asked a nigga how to get to Jamaica. I think I'm gonna just, how much gas in this bitch? I think I'm going to Jamaica.
Gang, we gotta get these likes up, by the way. We watching somebody drunk motorboating. By the way, he's drunk motorboating, gang. The man is drunk motorboating. Have you ever seen such things? Well, this is what's happening here, gang. He's drunk motorboating, champ. I've never seen such things. This is crazy, gang. How you drunk and motorboating? Wow. You dig? Run up these like, smash the like, share the video. King Hammer says he needs a job, champ. How you gonna say that a multi-millionaire need a job? Listen, I'm all for hate bonding, but we gotta be realistic. A multi-millionaire needs a job? I don't know if you knew, gang. I don't think a multi-millionaire needs a job, bro. I'll be honest. Listen, we hate bonding the right way. But yeah, we gotta be real. Come on, gang. When the last you gonna tell a multi-millionaire to get a job, champ? That sounds insane. That sounds absolutely insane. I ain't gonna lie, man. Smash up on the likes. Those braids look crazy, nigga. You making Jim Jones box braids look appropriate at this point. You know, Jim Jones got crazy box braids. Jim Jones box braids look like old Newport cigarettes hanging off his head. Champ, I don't know what the hell. You got thread-sized box braids on your head, gang. All right, listen. You got very thread-sized box braids, gang. I don't know what's going on. Yours is hanging by a string, gang. Okay? Literally the size of a shoelace. Shoelace thin box braids on your head, gang. By the way, this is inappropriate. All right, it's no wonder you had to pay for buns to go overseas, nigga. Now you might catch you a trafficking charge. Allegedly. You dig? Salute to Carlos Rosado with $5 in town taxes. Who says, Mayor salute, all chant. Act has Jamaican string beans on his scalp. He looks like a thumb with a beard. Captain Glaze is actually out the house. Hashtag trash endemics. Salute to you for paying them town taxes, keeping the IRS off your back, eh? Yeah, man, this looks crazy. Like, come on, bro. This looks insane. Come on, champ. What are you doing here? Yeah, he out there in Turks and Caicos. But why are you out there in Turks and Caicos? Didn't you initially say that somebody gonna catch a case out there in Turks? It's kind of wild. Let's proceed, oh champ.
I think I can go to Jamaica. Feel me? At worst, I'm in Cuba, and then now I want to be in Cuba. I'm going to Jamaica. Word two. Don't tell me why. So y'all good? My nigga Rico out here. Yo, I need to wait. What the fuck? I know that ain't a car. Yo, I just want. Yo, my nigga Rico out here. Best security in the world. First of all, I don't even know if he can swim. I don't even know if Rico can swim. You good? Just in case, you know what I mean? In case an op run up or swim up. Gang is still here with me. Gang's still here with me. A op swim up. Oh shit, we call act lacking in the ocean. Boy, no you didn't.
Hold on, gang. You need to put your hat on. You need to put your hat on, gang. I ain't gonna lie. You need to put that hat back on, gang. You look crazy. By the way, hold on. We got more town taxes. We got the homie Carlos Rosado with another one. Another 5 in town taxes. Says, I'm here for a good roasting American style. Salute you for paying them town taxes. Hey, you already know what time it is, gang. You know what time we on, champ. Let's continue.
You know what I mean? In case an op run up or swim up, gang is still here with me. Gang's still here with me. A op swim up. Oh shit, we call act lacking in the ocean. Boy, no you didn't.
Oh, champ. Nigga got the antennas. Act, put your hat back on, champ. Champ, you got Wolverine clothes coming out your scalp, gang. You got braided Wolverine clothes coming out your scalp, champ. You got sharp braids, gang. Fix this, gang. Champ, it look like you got Arabian Night swords coming out your scalp, gang. By the way, yeah. Put your hat back. You need to do that. What the hell is this? Champ. Nasty work. This is nasty work, gang. See, look. Everybody ain't supposed to have box braids, man. Everybody ain't supposed to have box braids. This is proof that everyone shouldn't have box braids, champ. Oh, man. Yeah, this looks atrocious. I ain't gonna hold you. You heard? Salute to Shorty Dick, who says, and he's receding, champ. Your lineup, though. The lineup. There is no lineup. What am I talking about? There is no lineup. I'm lying, champ. What the hell, man? You got TV antenna. You got braided TV antennas. All right. This is disgusting. All right. This is crazy. You dig? We got Carlos Rosado with $5 in town taxes. Oh no, this is another person. This is Carl Langley. My fault. Carl Langley with $5 in town taxes. Who says act look like slop smoke. Slop smoke. Try to say pop smoke. Slop smoke. Hey, I guess he does, man. Thank you for paying them town taxes. But we do have Carlos Rosado also with another $5 in town taxes. Who says, I'm sorry, champ, but act built like Oswald Cobblepot. The face of an autistic gerbil and the hair full of Andy's hot fries. Shaking my head. You know what, champ? You make a good point. Those do look like hot fries too. Curly hot fries, that is, champ. If there was hot curly fries, that'll definitely be it, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Those is curly hot fries for sure. You ain't lying, gang. But this looks absolutely insane, gang. Why did you wear this? Why did you not leave your hat on, Tim? Just because you on water don't mean you gotta take off your hat. Nigga, you a millionaire. You can get a hat that's waterproof, Chip. I'm sure New Era got a bunch of waterproof caps, right? There's a bunch of waterproof fitteds you could have wore just in case. right? Like, come on, gang, what's this? This is insane. I'm sure there's a bunch of waterproof fitteds that you can afford to get. Why didn't you wear it, champ? This is crazy. This is insane, nigga. You got 6 or about 5 rotten bananas on your head, gang. Yeah. There's about 4 or 5 rotten bananas on your scalp, gang. This is crazy. You need to do something about that, okay? This is why I said everybody ain't supposed to have box braids, including you, champ. You're not supposed to have box braids. They look too sharp, gang. All right? There's no reason that your braids look like fingernails. You got to cut your braids. Nigga, you got to cut your braids with a nail clipper, nigga, because they look like nails, gang. They look like long-ass acrylics. And you got acrylic braids, nigga. Yeah, those braids is acrylics, okay? Champ, you got acrylic braids. You need to cut them with nail clippers, okay? Just saying, you got the first hair that need to be cut with nail clippers, gang. By the way, yeah, what's going on here, champ? Oh, champ, this is crazy. Run up these likes. Run up these likes. Insane. Come on, gang. Come on, gang.
You did not. Gang, stop crashing at me. You're crashing at me. Stop playing. Yo, Bermuda over there. I mean Guyana. Yo, let's race to Guyana. Anyway. Nah, this is crazy though. They trying to tell me this fucking boat can't move. Yo, Turks, y'all gotta get it together, gang. And I know, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all can save some bread. 3 niggas from Home Depot. Like, I love Trump. This is why we can't really close the borders. Facts.
That thing is hanging. All champ, you got boomerang braids, champ. Boomerang braids, all champ. You got stiff braids. Hey, look, man, you can't even fix it. You know how people's braids usually swing in the air? His can't even move. It's stiff. You got cactus braids, gang. Your braids do not move with the wind, champ. You have stiff braids. Champ, you got a goddamn radio antenna dread. The radio antenna looks incredibly insane, right? Champ, since when do braids not move in the wind? Your braid is stiff. Pause. You got a stiff braid. You got stiff braids, gang. Oh, champ, this is bad. This is bad. Cody Nick says it does look like antlers, though. I ain't gonna lie. It do. Wait, antlers? Ants have antennas. Nigga, antlers, deers got antlers, champ. Mooses and all that. They got antlers. You said an ant. Imagine an ant with antlers. Hey, bro, you talking about moose and all that. They got antlers and stuff. Ants got antennas. He did. This guy. What the hell going on, gang? Come on, champ. Oh, they said his braids is the reason that his Wi-Fi so good. His braids got Wi-Fi and all that. Carl Langley with $2 in town taxes says he got the Invader Zim antenna. Facts, champ. Facts. You right. You ain't lying, gang. This is crazy. This is crazy, gang. Salute to Shorty Nick, man. Yeah, you got a boot, nigga. Braids turn into a goddamn boomerang and all that, gang. Why your braids don't move with the wind, champ? Why is your braids so stiff, gang? Your braids is built like tree trunks and all that, gang. Why does it have a tree trunk type of stiffness to it, champ? Isn't your braid supposed to be soft? You're supposed to have softer braids, gang. Your braids is hard as it's like metal, champ. You got metallic braids, gang. This is insane. You didn't weaponize your hair. Your hair can be used as a weapon, gang. Did you know that? Yeah, you didn't weaponize those braids, champ. Why your braids not soft like everybody else's? Oh, champ. This is nuts. Smash up on that like, oh, champ. Wild.
Yo, 3 niggas moved this whole boat. Whole boat. Y'all wanna be on my snap or no? Y'all man gonna be mad? Yo, they was tight to me earlier. They're like, yo, act. Yo, we have like 3 of our. First of all, let me tell you, all decently pretty bitches got like 5 mans. They're like, yo, 5 mans hit us up today, yo. They say, why you on vacation with Big Act? So I told him the facts. Nigga, I'm not one of them niggas you gonna just show up on vacation with. Yeah, we gonna do what we gonna do, but you're not gonna show up on vacation with me and nobody, and you posting pictures like you think you here by yourself. You ain't spend no money. I'm posting you whenever I want, nigga. Word too.
Act try to brag about paying for buns. He paid for some cheeks. He brought them along, gang. You might be catching some Diddy-like charges for your actions, champ. If any of these shorties make the decision to take you to court, if they make one, champ, if any of these shorties come to the decision to pull a Cassie type of move on you in the States, you're done. You're cooked. You're gonna be just like Diddy, gang. You're gonna be just like Diddy. As soon as they get back to the States, you're gonna be just like Puffin them. You dig? Come on, gang. You're gonna be just like Puffin them. Yeah, you gonna be in trouble. You feel me? If you paid for some shorties and you took them overseas, champ, and then if they wanna take it there, you'll end up in a Diddy type of situation. That's a fact. You'll end up in a Diddy-like situation, and that's just the truth, champ. You're bugging. Yeah, you might have clapped those buns, but guess what? If they go back to the States and say that you clapped those buns against their will, you're cooked, gang. It's your words against theirs. Boy, oh boy. Act don't even know what he in for. It could get real ugly. I ain't gonna lie. Just like Akademiks braids. Run up these lights. It's getting bad. Or champ.
Like, oh yeah, our like sneaky links is hitting us up. Well, tell your sneaky link to pop out. No, I'm talking to y'all mans. I'm addressing them right now. So they was like, yo, could you slow down on the post? And I'm like, I never came on no secret vacation. Yo, if you got a mans, sneaky link or whatever you got going on, don't, like, listen, it's the first time I'm ever single. Trust me, I used to be like, y'all.
Act, you ain't no player, bro. You gotta stop this madness. First of all, you should be ashamed even talking about borrowing. You borrowing buns, champ. You paid to borrow some cheeks. That's not P, gang. By the way, that ain't it. If you're paying for cheeks, you're not cool, champ. I want you to know, yeah, you ain't cool, gang. Yeah, you ain't cool. You paid to borrow some buns. That ain't it. That ain't cool. Salute to Uncle Dut, who says, I can see it happening. These bros are diabolical, especially if they fall on hard times. The moment they fall on hard times, they done spent all that bread on the Chanel bags and all that. Okay, they might have some tax problems. All right, they're gonna take this guy straight to court and say that he did something against their will, and he'll be just like Diddy and them. He gonna be reggae Diddy instead. Yeah, he ain't gonna be Diddy. He gonna be reggae Diddy. That's right. He gonna be reggae Puff. You heard? They're gonna take him to court. He going to court, gang. Reggae Diddy. That's it. Yeah, they're gonna take him to court, champ. They said you put oxtail gravy instead of saying it was baby oil. Let's say you put oxtail gravy, champ. You use oxtail gravy, champ. Yeah, you better be on an oxtail gravy slide instead of a baby oil slide. Yeah. They got Puff oil and the baby oil. They're gonna get you for multiple bottles of oxtail gravy, gang, and you're gonna be in some stuff. You're gonna be in trouble, champ. Feds gonna confiscate all the oxtail gravy, the jerk sauce, all that. Right? They said you into some things. You got kinks and all that. You know, you like putting oxtail gravy on their buns and all that. You dig? Watch it. Carl Lanley with another $5 in town taxes says Tim Burton did his braids. Listen, I don't know who did his braids. I really don't. But whoever did it, champ. Ooh, champ. He got his braids done without. See, the problem is this. They did his braids without grease. That's why they so tough. All right, look, it looked like his braids bench press 400 pounds on a daily basis. Because those are some tough braids, shit. Those braids are tough as hell. All right, grease and oils weren't used to give that nigga a retwist. You feel what I'm saying? But yes, the oxtail, the oxtail gravy in the bathtub, the bathtub oxtail gravy Rico is upon us. Okay, We're gonna have a oxtail gravy bathtub Rico soon. If any of those chicks decide to make a move, gang, we just gotta be honest about the situation, okay? Run up these likes, smash up on the like. How many likes you guys, as a matter of fact? We gotta check it. Check the likes real quick. See how much we got there, all right? All champ. Listen, we gotta get the likes to at least 300. At least 300, gang. Run up these likes. You got too many people in the building. We gotta run up the likes, okay? 300 will do. Salute to the chat, man. Let's continue.
I'm with the ting, but I can't post the ting. So like I'm acting like I'm not with the ting, so I'm acting like I'm alone. No. Gang, I'm single. So now I'm showing you everybody I'm with. I'm sorry. Sorry. I told them, because it was like, they showed me one of their men said that was like, yo, you on a PJ with Big Act? I can't compete. And I'm like, yo, tell a little nigga to level up.
This is nasty work. This is nasty work. Come on, bro. Who got to tell Aki not that guy, man? Somebody, anybody. Tell this guy, yo, listen, the money don't make the man, bro. I'm going to say it again. The money don't make the man. All right, listen, some of us is out here clapping chicks with BBLs for free. Do we prefer BBLs? No. But champ, some of y'all gotta pay for all that. Everybody's not paying, champ. And if you paying to play in that fashion, if you paying for escorts and all that, that's not P. That ain't it. You dig that? That's not it, champ. What we talking about? If she don't want you for you, then you failed, champ. If you leading with dollar bills, well, you know exactly the type of situations that are gonna come forth. You dig? But bro out here flexing, he said, I'm him for real. I can get anyone. I said, that's not true, champ. False advertising. You're lying, champ. Just like your daddy, nigga. You're lying. You're captive. All right, listen, the money don't make the man, bro. And guess what? You done put all this money into mid. If y'all seen those chicks that Act went with, them chicks look mid. All right? He got him a couple Arabian wannabe Pocahontases and all that. It wasn't hitting. I ain't gonna lie, champ. It wasn't hitting. I'm keeping the G stack. Wasn't hitting. Okay? Look here, man. I don't know who the hell you trying to be, but you're not one of those ones, gang. Okay? You're not that guy. All right? Smash up on the like. Crazy, man.
No, I'm trolling. But anyway, the point is this, man. I told y'all, I'm gonna give y'all the full 360 experience. Just wait till my coordinates come back in. I'm going to Jamaica right now. Nah, Chad, I'm not letting this one go. Y'all ain't gonna tell me there's a shipwreck where the ship is standing upright. This ship's supposed to be like 300 feet below water. Yo, this shit is chilling. So you're telling me this is a shipwreck, bro? Look, the ship is chilling. Water clear as fuck. That's another thing, yo. Jersey, I gotta fix up still, you know? I can see the bottom of the water. Yo, in Jersey, it could be like 2 inches of water. You can't see nothing. It's just dirt. Nastiest water ever in Jersey.
Jersey's a terrible state. Y'all heard me say it time. Listen, salute to everybody in Jersey. But I know it just like you know. Just like y'all know, I know Jersey is trash. Y'all go ahead and lock. Salute to Jersey, man. I see y'all out there. Salute. I got people in Jersey. It's called Dirty Jersey for a reason now, isn't it, champs? Yeah. It's called Dirty Jersey for a reason, and everybody can't drive. There you go. Nobody knows how to drive. It's filthy. It's not the best state, man. Y'all got the worst airport in the world, and y'all know it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Jersey, but y'all know y'all ain't. Y'all know what it is in Jersey, man. Terrible place. Awful environment, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Jersey, but Jersey, y'all know y'all terrible, man. Y'all know, come on, man. Salute to everybody in Jersey, but even y'all know Jersey is trash, champ. Even y'all know Jersey trash, man. Y'all gotta just keep it 1,000. Y'all don't even like Jersey, man. Listen, Jersey don't even like Jersey, man. And I get it, man. Listen, I hate New York sometimes too. Don't get it twisted. I get it. I'm the mayor and all that, but sometimes I hate the town just as much as everyone else does. You know, it's a fact, man. And it's a fact. McCollister surprise says too many Italians dumping olive oil down the sink. That's why. That's what's happening, champ. That's what's going on. Said the Italian folks is dumping olive oil in the sink and messing up the water supply. But I had no idea, champ. I was unaware. I'll be honest. I didn't know that. This is news to me. Okay, just saying. Turn up these likes, man. This is crazy. Oh, this is wild. Oh, champ.
New York, nasty. What I'm trying to say is though, yo, Turks, I gotta fix up. I gotta fix up. I know three niggas from Guadalajara that will get this whole shit out of here. The fuck are we talking about? Like, what's niggas talking about? Nigga 6'9" and his two brothers could get this shit out of here. What's going on? Yo, they need a. All right, just got some more info. They just flipped it on me. They said this ship is the original ship that the freak-offs used to go on, like the pirates, not the Diddy shit. Like, it's like before baby oil was ever invented, pirates would come through. They got some herbs, all type of spices, and they would get it lit. So this was a freak-off shit. Holy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A freak-off ship? Hey, champ. News to me. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Dig. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, Doug. I don't know what the hell you talking about. All right. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Oh, we got somebody in the building that always needs to take that 86K, man. I think something might be wrong with you, gang. But guess what? We're gonna get you the help you need because the gym is right around the corner. Okay, it's gonna be 86K. By the way, yeah, champ. I don't know what you like. You be in the chat wilding, man. You need help, champ. You need to go hug a shadow and get right. I'm gonna give you some shadow therapy. It's time for shadow therapy. That's what it is, champ. You need shadow therapy because something's going on. Something happening, gang. You be talking to yourself in the chat and all that. Talk about I saw your messages, Showface. Like, nigga, who are you? I don't even know you, champ. I only messaged like 3 people today. You know, outside of Discord is Discord. That's different. But you, champ, you need shadow therapy. And you know who you are. This made you go to the fitness room, gang. You're bugging. Something's wrong with you, champ. I don't know what the hell's going on with you. But you need help, okay? And I'm going to get you the help you need. All right, it's going to be 86 seconds, which is the equivalent of 24 hours. We're going to see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, champ, because you need help, okay? By the way. Yeah, man. Like, what be going on with people, bro? I don't know. Smash up. How many likes we got? 300? That's good. Let's get it to 400. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate the chat. Let's get it to 400 too, by the way. Yeah, man, it's getting wild. Oh, champ.
This shit's so historic. I feel like I might have to go on that bitch. I might have to go see what's popping in there. Feel me? I gotta go see what's cracking. But this is an original freak-off shit. Damn. The pirates was getting it in. Damn, bro.
Okay. JP says, I listen to Jack Boys too, and Travis said he's pushing T's. What does that mean? I wish I knew what that meant. I understood what it meant when Kendrick said it, right? But when Travis said it, like, what did that mean, Chip? You already heard Kendrick say that, right? Listen, here's my thoughts on the Jack Boys album, man. It was a good album until it wasn't. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't listen. If you have any intention on listening to that album, by the time you get to the Controller remixes, because here's the crazy part: the nigga Travis Scott did a Controller remix. You know Drake's Controller. He tried to remake it. He had Vibes Cartel on the record, and I don't know what the hell Travis is trying. Like, Travis Scott, you're not a dancehall artist. You're a rapper, and you're not from the islands either, so you can't transition that way. You feel me? It's weird when Drake does it, and it's weird when you do it too. I don't like Drake when he pretends to do dancehall neither, because y'all niggas ain't from the islands. They don't have no island blood. Y'all niggas are not dancehall artists. When Travis did it, it was disgusting. And to make matters worse, he took it even further. The nigga tried to copy Barrington Levy, nigga. Yeah, he tried to copy Barrington Levy, nigga. And it went insanely wrong. I don't know what the hell Travis Scott was trying to do. But Travis Scott, Don't you ever in your life try dancehall ever again, because you're not good at it. Okay, you're terrible. Stick to what you know, Chip. You know how they say if it's not broke, don't fix it. Yeah, there was nothing you needed to fix. It was already good. Okay, yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, champ. You're good. You don't try nothing new. You didn't need to do that. All right, the album was fine as is, but you ruined it, champ. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Travis Scott had the potential to have the album of the year, in my personal opinion, and it still might get album of the year based on, you know, the horrific job that he did, because the TikTokers are gonna be pushing all of the trash records from Travis's album more so than the ones that were actually good, because that's just how TikTok works. But Travis Scott, if you ever in your life try dance hall again, champ, don't do it. I'm telling you, don't be like, let Drake be Drake. Drake's not good at it though. I'm not gonna lie. People like that vegan dance hall nonsense. I don't. I like real dance hall. I don't want to hear niggas pretending to be dance hall. I want to hear the real stuff. I don't want to hear the Toronto version of dance hall. No, because that's not dance hall, nigga. All right, I don't smell. I don't. I don't smell no real jerk chicken when I hear that dance hall. You feel what I'm saying? I want to hear the real thing. Y'all out here giving vegetative dance hall, nigga. We don't want to hear that. You niggas can't eat real West Indian food, nigga. All right? Y'all niggas eat mild beef patties. We can't relate. This is the mild beef patty form of dance hall. That's not it, gang. Niggas not eating mild beef patties. That's not authentic. You dig? Yeah, mild beef patty ain't authentic. You need to get the real thing, gang. You gotta have the spice in it. You gotta have the spice. If they don't got the spice, it ain't real. It's not traditional. You dig? Cowboy Rom says someone needs to give Travis Scott the J. Cole advice and stand down. He not built for that. Listen, I don't know what the hell Travis Scott is trying to do, man. We heard Jack Boys 2 last night in the Discord, and we had a good time until we didn't have a good time. Let me just say that. It was cool till it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? There was some good songs. Yo, listen, there's some fire songs on that album, man. There's some fire songs on that album, but he ruined it. And then the last track with Kodak Black, listen, you would have thought Kodak Black was sober and Travis Scott wasn't sober. Because, you know, Kodak Black going through some stuff right now. Like, he's really on some pill popping stuff, right? He's losing it, man. He's on that Fenty, right? He's on that Fenty. He's losing his mind. But he sounds completely sober on the record. Travis, on the other hand, not so much. You would have thought Travis and Kodak traded places. You feel me? Kodak cooked on that song. Travis Scott, on the other hand, did not. Travis Scott ruined it, bro. I don't know what Travis Scott was trying to do. Travis, you need to be Travis and not be other niggas, man. You did? Curry Gold says it's Lance Hall music. Bland rhythm and raisin mash. Niggas said Lance Hall. It's Lance Hall. It ain't dance hall. It's Lance Hall. It ain't traditional, gang. Yeah, this ain't the real. Yeah, this ain't real dance hall, gang. This is nonsense. You feel me? What's that? Bad Boys says Drake was just tweaking with Suede. What? Oh, we talking about Sexy Red? This tweaking with Sexy Red a night ago on his tour and looks nasty, man. Listen. I already said what I said about Sexy Red earlier. I talked about Sexy Red. Look, man, if the man want to have the DTS in reverse, if he wants that, that's his business, man. Listen, I refuse, man. Listen, Shorty is a walking DTS in reverse, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I can't say the letters, man. All right, can't say them. I gotta say them letters in reverse. Yeah. She got the DTS in reverse, man. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would stay far away from Shorty. All right. If he wants to be around that, maybe he has a fetish. Look, maybe Drake got a fetish to be around people who have those diseases. You feel what I'm saying? He might have a fetish, man. Maybe he want to be around ratchet stuff because he never was really around that. You know, Drake ain't from the hood. He never been around nothing hood in his life. So because of that, you know, he feels like he feels hood when she's around, okay? You know, Sexy Red is blood and all that. She a gang member and stuff. So he feel a little bit more gangster. You know, having a hood chick around, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure Drake feels real gangster when people that's really gang members is around him. I don't know. You dig? Uncle Doug says Sexy Red looks like a walking staph infection. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right, shit. You ain't lying, gang. You're right. She definitely listen. She's definitely listen. You're right. Okay. She's like a walking ringworm. You know what I'm saying? She's like walking ring. She's like jockage. She's like the female representation of jockage. You feel what I'm saying? Like she looks like a jockage. All right. Whatever jockage looks like in physical form, Sexy Red is a jockage. You know what I'm saying? Candida and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Carl Emily said she looked like Osmosis Jones. Well, you ain't lying, gang. Yeah. Osmosis Jones would be correct. All right. But yeah, man, like if that's what Drake want to do, that's Drake business. You know, he got to live this life. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Like everybody realizes that the Wireless Fest is not a success. Like the Wireless Fest was not a success. There's a bunch of people who was put there because Drake himself can't carry that. He needed to have other people go to the Wireless Fest because he himself could not carry that. He can't do it. He wouldn't have had the turnout he had he not had the other people come through. So today he was grifted. He brought out some Nigerian artists, man. He had some Nigerian artists come through. He had Bob's Cartel come through. So he was pretty much grifting all weekend. Yesterday he had Shorty that said something, making my way downtown, walking fast. He had Shorty over there yesterday. The white Shorty. What was the reason for having her there? Nigga, she's not a rapper. Shorty don't even make one. She don't even make rap music. I don't even remember her name. But if we being honest, the Wireless Fest was a grifting fest. Nigga, like, Drake didn't even create the Wireless Fest. The Wireless Fest was around before Drake was around. He hijacking the Wireless Fest. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Nasty work, man. It was a grifting festival. Like, Drake, you came with yourself and surprise guests. Because you know the surprise guest is going to carry. You had Lauryn Hill there. Listen, I'm assuming that Drake paid these people an insane bag. Because half the people that came canceled their own tours, canceled their own shows to come to the Wireless Fest. The singer Mario, he canceled a show in Detroit to come to the Wireless Fest. So whatever OVO Drake was paying them must have been a crazy bag. Because everybody was dead. You feel me? I don't know. But yeah, then the Wireless Fest was nasty, bro. It was the worst fest ever. I think it was the worst fest we ever heard. All right. We got a bozo talking about these London rappers are better than these US rappers, which is a complete lie because nobody even knows who the hell the London rappers are. Chen, you said London got the best rappers better than the US. Okay, who the hell are these rappers? We don't even know them. We don't know them. We never heard them. Outside of Skepta, we know who Skepta is. But who the hell are these other niggas, man? All right? Nigga said, yeah, all the London. Who the hell is the London rappers? We don't even know them. Shit. Who are these niggas? We don't know who they are. Oh, okay. Niggas don't got no hits. Niggas don't got no global hits. Nigga, the world don't even know who these niggas is. But they the best? How you the best and the world don't even know you? That doesn't make sense. You feel me? Niggas is the best, but niggas don't know who these niggas is. Make it make sense, shit. These niggas is goofy, bro. That nigga Drake need a friend real bad, and it's disgusting. Drake, why you need friends so bad, champ? You done lost all your friends. Now you begging for friends. You glazing the crowd. Crody, you left your 9 to 5 to come see me, and it means so much to me. Like, shut up, nigga. You don't care. Nigga, friend. Nigga glazing the crowd. Glazing the stream. Nigga paid the streamers to come through. Nigga had to force the streamers to pop out, gang. The streamers probably wasn't even considering coming out there themselves. You feel me? The streamers wasn't even considering coming out there themselves. Nigga Drake paid for the flight and online for them niggas to pop out. Nigga rented a charter jet. Had them come out there. Nasty work, man. Nasty work. It's crazy, bro. That nigga Drake need friends and all that. Nigga want to change his tattoo from LeBron to Shigilius Alexander, man. He got SGA tattooed over the LeBron tattoo. That's nasty work too. This nigga Braun is like a baby mother looking for a new man to take care of the kids, gang. Yeah. This nigga Drake got a stepdaddy application that's open right now. He need niggas to fill out the stepdaddy application, nigga. He said, who won't be Adonis' stepdad right now? That's what Drake's doing. He said, who want to be Adonis' nigga got stepdaddy applications, nigga. Yeah. Who want to be Adonis' stepdad, nigga? It ain't Braun no more. We need new talent. Yeah, we need new talent. Braun out the picture. All right. Yeah, Braun out the picture. We need new stepdad for Adonis. Who could it be? Who's willing to be Adonis' step pops? Who gonna do it? That's Drake. That's nasty work, but that's what he doing, gang. That's what he's doing. He got stepdaddy applications right now. You dig? It's disgusting. I don't like it. I don't like it, gang. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. You dig? Salute to Rita Perry with 149 in town. Taxes keeping the IRS off of your back, gang. This needs to stop, man. But I'm glad the Wireless Fest is over, man. It needed to be over because this is crazy, man. This doesn't make sense. All right, man. And academics, I don't know, man. You might be going to jail, champ. If them shorties turn on you, bro, and they say you did something to them on these trips, gang, you are done. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked. They're going to say you was running a potential RICO, man. A FRICO. You flew 11 women out. I don't know if he flew them out of the United States or he flew them out of Toronto. I don't know. But he flew these girls out to Turks and Caicos over the weekend. All right. And I don't know what's next, man. Listen, if them girls say you did anything crazy to them, you're cooked, gang. You are finished. Cooked. As soon as you get to the courtroom, you already know what type of time these people is on right now, man. You know what they on, gang. Front if you want. You were so desperate to look good that this is what the circumstances just might be. I ain't gonna lie. The circumstances just might be that. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you, champ. All right. But gang, listen. Make sure you're running up these likes, man. Smash the button like. Let's get these likes to 400. 400 likes. We need that. Natty Girl says Drake is on an Ani love tour. Yes. You dig? Oh, champ. Run up these likes. Rita Perry said that's all I had on Cash App. I keep cash. I'm old school. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You dig? He said he rocking the mask off for the tick. Huh? Okay, man. Do me a favor, man. Run up these likes, man. So like, share the video. If you're new to the channel, I need you to make sure you subscribe to the channel right away, gang. Subscribe if you're brand new. Join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat because the Discord's lit. We got nearly 1,000 members in the Discord. We do a lot of things in that Discord, man. Make sure you join up. Feel free to speak. Make sure you read the rules in the Discord because if you violate the Discord rules, you might get kicked. I ain't gonna lie, man. But make sure you smash it up on the like, sharing the video. We're gonna have more content tomorrow. Okay? More content will be here tomorrow. All right? But yeah, one last thing before we head up out of here. Are you ready? It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams. So you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Run up these like, share the videos, subscribe, and smash that like. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.